Welcome to Cory Talks Cars. And for many of us, the Lamborghini Countach was the first supercar that we ever dreamed of owning. I had the poster on my wall. I have the poster on my wall right now. It's up there a little too high. You can't quite see it. But when I think of supercar, Lamborghini Countach is the one that pops into my mind. It was an amazing car. It made for an amazing poster. And it has a kind of a love-hate as far as the people that have owned them. They love them, but there are a few things here or there about the car that maybe they don't like as much. But we're going to talk about the Lamborghini Countach today. Rory Sanders, our buddy Rory Sanders, there's his license plate, said, we need to do a then and now. Looking at these cars back then, how much they cost, what was their MSRP, what did they have back then, and then what are they going for today? If we were to go on the open market and look for these cars, what prices would they be going at? So I've got the information here. We're going to kind of go through and look at all of that. Let's first talk about the Lamborghini Countach, right? So the Lamborghini Countach, it was the replacement for the Miura, right? So the Lamborghini had the Miura out there, which is still arguably probably one of the most beautiful sports cars ever made. But it had been around for a little bit, and Lamborghini knew they needed to do something amazing to make a bold statement to take them into the upcoming years. And the Lamborghini Countach, that was the car they chose. It's an amazing car, angular shape. It's a much different car than where they had come from in the past. They had done these grand touring cars, but this was a true sports car. And Lamborghini, he wasn't exactly keen on that at first, but when the Countach came around, he was like, okay, yeah, that's an amazing car, and that's exactly what we need. Now, the LP500 originally was the prototype. It debuted at the Geneva Motor Show, but eventually the LP400 became the first Countach that was released and the general public can buy it. Now, in 1974, a Lamborghini Countach was going to set you back about $52,000. And in today's money, if you convert that, we're looking at about $270,000 in today's money. So $52,000 seems like a bargain, but when you kind of convert it, $270,000, that was an expensive car. And remember, these were handmade cars. I've got some of the numbers here, and let's look at it. You had the LP500, you had that prototype, there was just one of those. Okay, but the LP400, there was 157 of those made. The LP400S, we have 237 of those. Then you get to the LP500S, they made 321 of those. Those are all extremely low production numbers. Now, when you get to the 5000, the QV, we're talking 610 of those, and then the 25th anniversary, by far the best-selling, as far as most units sold, it was 657 of those were sold. So altogether, when you add all that up, we had about 1,983 Lamborghini Countaches that were sold, that were made and that were sold. So automatically, the laws of supply and demand, we already have a very small supply when it comes to these cars. Now, of course, these cars were innovative at the time. It had that speed racer, angular look to them. When people drive them, there was some things that were some issues as far as driving those. A little bit cramped interior, got a little bit hot. People said the motor was extremely loud. Sometimes you could smell gas. I think a large motor on a sports car is actually a plus, right? Especially back then. It didn't have the amenities and things that we have now. Of course, the doors were cool. The windows were not. You couldn't go through a drive-through or anything like that. The back wing was completely for looks, right? In fact, it was set at neutral. I think if you did anything else with it, the car would actually probably take off. Visibility was rough. You couldn't see out. But none of that mattered when you pulled up somewhere in a Lamborghini Countach, because you were the talk of the town when that happened, and you could get that for about $52,000. So if we go to now, right? So we're going to look at now prices. What would a Lamborghini Countach put us back? I don't know. So I thought this would be fun. Let's just start from scratch. I'm going to go to Google, and we're going to type in Lamborghini Countach, okay? Let's see. Whoop, I can't even spell today. Lamborghini Countach for sale. Let's do that. Okay, so DuPont Registry has some here for sale. So let's just check on that. Let's just go through and see what they have on there. Hey, remember, if you're wanting to win that Amazon gift card, that $100 Amazon gift card sponsored by our buddies over at Retail My Ride, be sure to watch towards the end of this video because we're going to give that away. We're going to at least give you the secret car of the day. Okay, so DuPont Registry doesn't have any for sale. Huh. All right, so let's keep going here. Hemmings, maybe Hemmings has some for sale. Let's check on that. Okay, Hemmings has some for sale. Okay. Ooh, they got a replica. Is that right? Yeah, replica. We don't want that. Okay, here we go. A 1988 Lamborghini Countach. Let's click on this bad boy and take a look. All right, Hemmings. Great job, Hemmings. What do we know on this one? Oh, I don't want any of that. Okay, it's located in Canada. Please note that this vehicle has originally been priced in CAD and has been automatically converted for US dollars. It was in Canadian dollars first. Sorry, CAD. This price is seen on this site may reflect that. Let's see. There's not a lot of details that they're giving us on that one, unfortunately. We've got a black here. Boy, it looks good. It's got the gold rims. All right. That would be a 5,000. Yeah, there it is right there. That's a 5,000. It's got the nice big wing on the back. Wow, that's a good looking car. Check that out. So what were they wanting? A little over $328,000. There's the interior. So boxy, but so cool. Absolutely love the interiors of those. Wow, great looking car, right? Okay, so that one, what did we say that one was listed for? That one is on there for $328,493 is what they're wanting for that one. Here's a 1976 Lamborghini Countach. This is an LP400. Wow, look at that. Let's check that out. They're asking $1,095,000 for that one. Let's look through some pictures. Wow. You know, it's funny. When I was younger, it had to have the wing. If it didn't have the wing on it, I was not, super impressed. I thought, man, it has to have the wing. As I've gotten older, I really appreciate the simple lines, the angular lines that the LP400s have when they didn't have the spoiler on them. I thought those were extremely beautiful cars, or I do now. I think they're extremely beautiful cars. This particular one we're looking at, it has the blue and white interior is what they've done with that. Absolutely stunning car. So what do we say? They're asking $1,095,000 on that one. They've got a lot of information here, so you can see that. Let's see if they have any other ones here on Hemmings today. All right, here's a 1984. Here's a 1982. This is an LP400S Series 2. Let's take a look at it. They want $485,000 for it. It's beautiful red. It's got that kind of sandal camel interior. Absolutely beautiful cars. I love it when the doors are open, the hood's open, the bonnet's open. I'm like, those are really cool. Love the pop-up headlights with the 4 headlights in the front. Absolutely stunning car. So we said they want on this one $485,000. Let's lead a little bit. It's got quite a big write up there. They talk about the history of the car. So that one's a red LP400 or S, which that is absolutely stunning. All right, let's check out and see if. All right, so that was it there. So if we were just going to go to Hemmings, because that was the first thing that popped up that had some for us, and we were wanting to buy one, there's a few that are listed as inquiry. But if we did that, we have a 1982 Lamborghini Countach LP400S for $485,000. We've got a 1976 for $1,095,000. And then a 1988 for $328,493. So, what would we say back then? It was about $270,000 in today's money. The cars have definitely appreciated. We'd expected that, considering that, the low volume that was, 1,983 Lamborghini Countaches were made. So the prices have gone up. But if you're wanting to find one right now, even at the lowest, and this is up in Canada, $328,493, all the way up to $1,095,000. I really like the looks of that 1982 LP400S for $485,000. So kind of looking at the prices of the car then, the prices of the cars now. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to save up our money just a little bit. If you have a Lamborghini Countach, let me know, because I'd like to take that bad boy for a spin. As a matter of fact, we're going to make this 1982. This is going to be the secret car of the day. If you're wanting to play along, it's LP400S. So the Countach LP400S is the secret car of the day, which gives you a chance to win that $100 Amazon gift card from our buddies over at Retail My Ride. If you have a cool car to sell, but you don't want to do it yourself, Retail My Ride is an extensive list of consignment dealers that's ready to do the hard work for you, so that all you have to do is pocket the money. Just go to CoryTurnerTalks.com, click on Contact Us, fill out your information, put Countach LP400S in the message, and you're entered to win. We're just 2 days away from giving this away. The last day to enter is June 30th of 2020, so be sure to do that. Let me know what you think about the Lamborghini Countach. If you've seen one for a better price, let me know. I want to check it out. And if you've seen a more expensive one, let me know that too. So this is just a quick little sampling of what is out there. I'm sure there's a lot more out there at a lot different prices, but we found this one pretty quick. Remember to like, comment, and share. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Let's talk about cars tomorrow.